Twitchy. What the happens if I minimize it at nothing? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. We have actually I don't lose that. We have a Golang project I called Godo. Let's juice it up. Now we're actually in WSL2 in Windows 11. So we also only have this current cursor and this edge, MS Edge in the. Hold on, I need my tunes, man. I need my freaking tunes. How about I share just the window of that actually? Window capture. Window. Music. There we go. That's it. So let's put some jams on. And it's a little loud in the old headphones. All right. Where's my OBS? There it is. Okay, we're good. So yes, we have a Golang project. We have some soup in a big plastic bowl and crackers in it. Pretty good, pretty good. All right. Like I said, we got cursor. I didn't say that part yet. We got cursor AI. Maybe I should add that to the stream. To the tags. Cursor AI. Done. Updated. All right. So, like I said, we got the project Godo. We got a terminal open here. We shall try to open this in another window if we can. There we go. Cursor period as in current directory. I got a couple crackers here too. Put that in the old soup bowl. You got yourself a stew, baby. All right. I need a napkin. All right, let's rock and roll. Okay, we got what we're calling Godo. Last thing I remember, I was working on a issue with the logger simple output stuff, but let's git stash it. Make sure it still runs clear. Oh, I'll juice up the old magnification. All right, so I use task And because we're in WSL2, well, not because we're in WSL2. Yeah, because we're in WSL2, I've installed I think with Brew. Yeah, so I like to use Brew. Let's up that. So I have Brew install. There it is, Ming W-W64, and that's so we can cross compile from Linux to Windows, because we're actually in like I said, the Windows 11. I think I said that, or that might have been my test earlier. But we have, like I said, Windows 11 WSL2. Excuse me. Let's see the status of this here. I'll push these changes up because I'm pretty sure they're in a working state. It doesn't really matter. It's a branch. And not that, well, I do have releases, but they're not really actually working releases yet through GitHub Actions. The workflows, here's my release workflow. Excuse me. Hungry. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Yummy. So we got this GitHub Alt Control L to get rid of that one pane. Control B, get rid of the file pane over there, or whatever left pane. Boink. We got, okay, so through tags on GitHub Actions, github.com/Jones Roussel, not dot slash Godo, I said. We got actions, chores, depths. So that one I just checked in. Oh no, that was 3 days ago. The build and test failed for whatever reason, but not concerned about that at the moment, as it's a branch, as I said. Speaking of which, I wanted to. There's a plant in front of my screen here. Hold on. GitHub. Wrong one. Or is it? Yeah, let's look at it here. Release. So if I push up on a tag with B and, well, a wildcard for whatever version that you're pushing, it will build it and release it to here. Releases version 0.2.0. I pretty much let AI, just through good prompting, of course, let AI go to town. But now we're going to start polishing it up, and not just let AI run wild. But anyway, so if I push a certain tag up, it will theoretically, if the build's good, it then will release it automatically, auto-magically. Boom. It's a good jam. Oops. Now, of course, we have some standard CI/CD as well. I don't know if this is doable, but Control B, and we rock the Go release, or the Go CI/CD, just call it the workflow. I mean, build and test. So anytime you push to main or a pull request, beat it. It freaking flies. Here's the job. Prepares Ubuntu latest. Does some caching stuff, so you don't keep rebuilding the wheel every time you push. Fruit flies. Here's setting up Ming W64 on on the Ubuntu. Actually, it's a matrix. So the matrix is you can build multiple for multiple architectures, operating systems. So Windows on this case AMD 64, Linux AMD 64. So it'll make two builds, and I can show you that in a minute where we have the different tasks. Let's just close everything here. Close all. So we have a task file, as I said. So when I run task here, task. I gotta clean this up as well. It's a lot of it probably doesn't even work, but we have task file, the main one, and starting from the top. This is a Golang, a program written in Golang. Like I guess it's in probably arguably, I guess, because a improvement over a makefile, but I don't give a shit. I think it's the bee's knees, so that's why I use it. So yeah, we got includes, so the main task file includes the task file.build.yml, which is this. And in here we have our actual build tasks. Let's just stick to this one because I want to run that cross Windows build. All right, so builder dist. We have a dist directory right here, and it's ignored from like the get ignore. Now here's the get ignore. What are we looking for in dist? So this is saying when you're checking in to Git, ignore that directory. You make changes to it, and it will not show up in your not in the graph, but in your changes. Anyway, so cool beans. We got bars, version. So every time I make a build, it through Go, I can't remember what they're called, but it'll embed like meta information in the executable that says which version you're using, blah blah blah, which particular commit, git log, and by commit hash. That's the word I was looking for. The commit hash. So that will be within the build. If you like, I'll have to show you because there's a build or a flag, straight up flag. You put in on the command line when you're running it, which will give you all this info. Task default commands, task list all. So that meaning when I run tasks like that, it's adding its build. It's called the namespace, like the build colon. That's colon's a separator, but build is the namespace, and all those commands, the build ones, come from this file, whereas the rest come from the main file. This has all the main info. The main file has like the name of the binary. It's going to be Godo build directory coverage dir. This is for testing. The Go version we're using, is this even accurate? Go version 1.24. Save that. Go OS. That's how it figures out which OS you're on. So if you run go OS, it's Linux because we're in WSL2. If I were to run that and had Go installed on the PowerShell,